Alright guys, I need to make a little warning video here, and I know there's going to be people that want to get into FTT token. Now, I'm going to go ahead and say I do not recommend it. I have warned many times on my channel, do not get into FTT token. Now, there's going to be people that do not listen to me and want to get into it anyways. Now, if we look at this history of FTT token, yeah, it reached highs of $85 or so back in the last bull run, but it'll never hit those highs again because this is the former token of the FTX exchange. So you can basically see this is when the FTX collapse happened. And yeah, I mean, if you want to try to make some money with this token, now it's very risky. And I do believe eventually one day it will go to zero. But if you want to really try something crazy, you can probably look at levels, down here. I would say about 97 cents. This will probably, I almost guarantee this is going to fall back at least to about $1. And you can see it does have support here. And in history, it also had some support here when it wicked down. Now, let's take another look at the next level of support here, probably for this token. Now, it probably actually is hitting a support right now, or it's very close. Let's see, if I zoom out, you can see that there's resistance here, resistance, then there was some support, resistance, almost resistance here. I mean, it got very close. I would say this is close enough. Now, the last few weeks, this has made this $1.89 support. So you think that, $1.89 is a good entry, yeah, you can try it. I'm not going to say you can't do it. But I don't recommend it. Now, I do believe you are going to break through this support eventually. It's just a matter of time, guys. I don't really want to get into lower time frames here. Let me just see what would be resistance going up here. Yeah, probably about here. You can see this was support, this was resistance, and now this was resistance. So, if you really want to try to trade this, which, again, I don't recommend, try to buy it off $1.89. Hope to God you don't go through this, support and fall back down to about $1, anywhere from about $1 to probably about $1.15. And yeah, I would sell definitely up here at about $2.45, $2.50. You can get lucky and wick through, and you can see this is a huge wick, guys. I hope whoever had this token then sold up here, and made massive profits. Now, once you do that, you can take the profit and try it again. Don't roll everything back into the token, though. I know you can make more profit, but you can lose everything too. So you have to be a little bit smart with tokens like this, because basically they're useless tokens. They're more useless than meme coins, honestly. If we look for another resistance too here, you can see that basically $3 is a resistance. So here was support, resistance, almost resistance here. Like I always say, these lines aren't 100% perfect. So I would say that's close enough. Pretty much it touched here, and you can see, it went through this resistance, but eventually got held back down. So yeah, there's the next couple of resistances there for you, and here's your support. Now you also have support down here at about 97 cents. Also, there's probably support right about here. Like I said, about $1.15. There's going to be a little bit of support. Let's try to identify another support here. Okay, probably about here, $1.50 as well. So I do expect fully FTT token will come back down, probably at least to $1.50. And you know, you need to really, if you want to hold this token, you need to buy low, wait for news, and that's when it's going to pump, guys. And that's when you're going to take your profit. Full warning, I don't recommend it, but that's what you should do if you do something like that. Now, if you go to Twitter, guys, I did look, you know, at the latest post on Twitter. And for example, 2 hours ago, there was a post from this person, Hit BTC, and they're like, you know, this provides discounts on trading fees on the FTX platform. The more FTT held, the higher the discount, blah, blah, blah. Show more. I can go here. But, guys, go to the FTT or FTX website. It's not operational. It doesn't exist anymore. That's why this token is so dangerous. That's why I don't recommend it. A lot of people are trying to push this token because they need to get out. They, you know, they were the ones that bought probably way up here. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to put that resistance line. Okay, I took it off. But they were probably the ones that bought way up here. You know, maybe during the crash they bought. They needed to pump. So, yeah, there's going to be a lot of FUD on Twitter. A lot of people saying that this is going to whatever price that it's going to. I don't recommend listening to any of it. And really stay away from it. Now, if we take a quick look at Bitcoin today, still at 67,000. Altcoins, yeah, they're coming down. That's due to the dominance, guys. As you can see, this is the highest it's been since way back here, like in what? March of 2021. So still going higher. Kind of amazing to see a lot of people, you know, technical analysis people on YouTube did not expect it to go this high. So we'll see if it can maintain it. I don't think it will. I do think eventually it will fall back. So interest rates, guys, if we take a quick look at this, 90% quarter point cut, only about 9 or 10% for no cut at all. Now, the fear and greed index, if I refresh this, today, 71. So we're getting kind of up there, guys. And it's kind of alarming because usually when you see it get up here, you're going to have a crash at some point. So right now, we're not seeing a crash, you know, to say really, but we are seeing a pullback. Pullback like this is, you know, it's totally normal after we've had, you know, from the last like week, like 5, you know, pretty green candles. So, you know, it could be a red candle like this, where then you have another pump. Yeah, you know, we could see that today. We could see a little kind of like a hammer candle here. And maybe tomorrow we pump. Who knows, guys? We do need to take a breather. So I think this is good that we're still at 67.1. I don't like it that alts are coming down, but, you know, hey, they need a break too. Now, as for the economic calendar, tomorrow there is some Chinese numbers, GDP, industrial production, things like this. Tomorrow in America, there's only a few speakers. You do have building permits and housing starts. That's not too important, though, for Bitcoin. So basically, I would say it's pretty much a dead day. But next week, I do believe it's going to be a little bit more exciting, probably. Towards the end of the week, Thursday, you do have jobless claims and manufacturing and composite PMI, you know, things like this. Thursday, Friday, you have core durable goods and Michigan numbers. So that's next week, though, guys. But yeah, not much going on in the beginning of the week for Bitcoin next week. So yeah, let's take a quick look here at altcoin season. Now, if I refresh this, let's see if it stays 24. No, it went down to 22 now. So, okay, we're more towards Bitcoin season. And like I said, that's due to the dominance, guys. So yeah, I mean, dominance just continues to go higher. So that's why altcoin season is not here yet. But I do believe it is coming. I do believe we will see altcoin season here, by the end of the year. That's for sure. So crypto bubbles, if you take a look at that yourself, you can go and you can do the hour, the day, the week, month, and year. And let's see, it needs to refresh, guys. But yeah, I had a little problem with my internet today. So as you can see, mostly everything is in red. There's only a few projects here that are green. So yeah, things are really just cooling down because of Bitcoin. Bitcoin's taken, some a break, really. It's so yeah. I mean, a lot of things are down, but not down too much, guys. So it's not really anything to panic about. Basically things are 2, 3, maybe 5% down. But last week when they were up 10, 20%, this is totally normal. It's fine. So anyways, guys, I don't think I should show you Coinando. I don't think you're going to be able to stake your FTT token. We can just take a look real quick for the fun of it. Wow. I'm shocked, but okay. You can stake on Gate. If you're going to take this risk anyways, you might as well put it on Gate and stake it. If you're, not going to trade it anytime soon. But yeah, anyways, guys, I don't recommend Gate.io. I do recommend Binance. It is probably the best exchange. But yeah, this is, this is a risky token that I just don't recommend. But if you're going to play it, this is the way you should play it. At this level right now at 206, I would recommend staying away from it. Wait for it to cool down, at least come back to 190 and see if it bounces. Now, if there's no payouts or news or anything like that, it's going to trickle down, guys. So just be aware of that. Try to buy it, if you're going to buy it at all, more towards these levels down here, like I said. So anyways, guys, that's kind of the warning that I have for you about FTT token. I don't recommend it, but I know it's a hot topic. I know a lot of people probably will buy it, even though I say don't. So, but yeah, don't believe anything you see on Twitter. For example, like I showed you this, fake news, basically. So anyways, guys, if you like this video, like, subscribe, activate the bell, and I'll see you guys in the next one.